Hey everyone, I am finally filming my BRBF haul, my Black Romance Book Fest haul. I have been putting it off because I don't want to admit that it's over, and I am being lazy. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm being lazy. I'm sitting on the floor because they're still in the suitcase. I haven't even tried to take them out of my carry-on. Um, but let's get started. I got the art for Our Vicious Oaths, and like you can't tell me nothing. Like I ran, damn near ran to her table because I actually got the arc on NetGalley, so I was like, if I don't get it, it's fine. But when I heard that she was gonna have them, I was like, all right, gotta go. Like once we figured out who Jaquel J's line was and like general entrance, we were in there. Like I was like, I left my mom. I was like, gotta go. So gonna start with that, and then also got the picture. Definitely gonna frame this because like, why not? Like, do you see this? Like, mm. Still on my pre-order though, because we need trophies. We need multiple trophies. And then I actually brought 17 books with me, and I only bought three, and then I won one. So I call that a win. Like I came all the way from Iowa, so I can only do so much. But I got Unlike Before signed by JV Vample, and then I got This Could Be Forever also signed by Ebony Liddell. Of course, I had to bring Lord of the Wilds by Annalisa Brana and get that signed as well. For my Kennedy Ryan books, I got Before I Let Go and The Kingmaker signed. Before I Let Go is actually my first Kennedy Ryan book, and then The Kingmaker is the second one that I read by her, and like I loved this, but that one just absolutely made me fall like fully in love with her and her writing. And yeah, I couldn't decide. Like I couldn't decide. I was like, all right, both of these are coming with me. Oh, there it is. So yeah, I got these two signed, and then out of all 17 of the books I did bring with me, I didn't get Rhythms Blue signed. I could not find her table, and then like I finally figured out the general idea. I was like, that line is long, and we're gonna be ending the signing here soon. So hopefully next year, or hopefully she's kind of close to where I live, and I can take that to get signed. But again, 17 books out of I mean, getting 16 out of the 17 I brought signed, I call that a win. And then I got Deja Brew signed by Celeste Martin. Outdrawn was actually my pre-order by Deanna Gray, and she was so sweet when I met her. And then I got 7 Days in June. This was the first T.L. Williams book that I read, so I had to get her signed. And then I wanted to bring the 7 Month Itch to get signed by V, but I could not find it, so Ella gets the D. And then I actually bought my mom for a pre-order the 7 Month Itch and Miles Apart. Miles Apart? Yeah, I could be wrong on that one. Don't kill me, V. But those was my mom pre-order, and then I brought Ella. It's the D to have. I mean, it's already signed because I ordered them from her website. So I just took a picture with her. And then Finding My Way to Darkness by Brianna Michelle. This one is actually already signed too. I ordered it off TikTok Shop. That's where I actually found her. And then I found out she was going to be there. So I went up to her and I was like, hey, like, I got this from TikTok. It's already signed. I just want a picture. Like, you don't have to sign it again because, their hands are probably tired. Like, they had lines. They were busy. And then I got All In. This was a pre order. And then Coco, the Chaotic Librarian, was actually talking about how she's been trying to get her hands on Troubled Waters. And it was there. So I was like, well, might as well get both. Because I was going to pre order it. But I was like, I haven't read anything by her. Let me just get All In. But then I decided just to, we grabbed it. I was there. We grabbed it. And then I bought The World Around Us by Lauren Lacey. This was one of the books that I did buy on site. It actually kind of bent at the corner and she didn't have any copies. And she's like, well, I have this one. I was like, I'll take it. Like, it's signed by you. It's going on my shelf. As long as, like, it's not ripped or water damage. Like, even, I don't even care about the water damage, honestly. Like, it's my trophy. And then I also brought Love You Always. And so she asked me which one was my favorite. And I had to tell her that I haven't read them yet. I have all three of them, but every time I look at them, they're going to make me sad. And I've been in such a horrendous book slump lately. I don't need anything that's going to make me more sad. Like, I don't need anything that's gonna make me sad. So the other two books that I bought on site were Restore Me and Release Me by J.L. Seegers. So I actually bought these, and then we went back to the hotel. I kind of like took things out of my cart. We got lunch. I went back. Totally forgot she was signing on Saturday, so I had to wait till Sunday. Thankfully, though, they got it signed. They got signed. And then I had brought with me Essence and Rune by Taylor Lynn. I also bought a hair pin. It's a sword, so that's super cute. I don't think it's gonna hold my braids, so I'm gonna have to wait to use it when I take my braids out. But either way, still super cute. And then Pardon My Frenchie. I actually ended up giving Farah a couple of Sharpies because hers were running out. And I'm like, here, I brought extra just in case. And she was super sweet. She had pralines at her table as like her freebie, and I ate my mom's. She did get a bite though, so don't let her try to tell y'all that I walked off with it. She gave me a bite. Well, she took a bite and then she gave it to me. And then I actually won only for the week this copy from Just Turns Pages. Just Turns Pages. She contacted me on Threads and was like, hey, Kiana, you want to give away like come find me. So then I felt bad because I felt like we were playing tag trying to find each other. So I have that. And then I actually brought the original cover to be signed. And I let a coworker borrow it and then she quit. And I was like, yeah, but I need my book back. Like I like you, homegirl, and like I want to hang out because like we cool and we had fun at work and I'm sad you left. I need the book though. Like, I need that back. So I got it back. It's all good. It's signed. So now I have two copies. And I'm so happy because I actually was gonna buy this one, but I was waiting until after the festival. All right, what else do we have? The Love Lyric by Christina Forrest. I actually ARC read this one, and I haven't read the other two. I do have the other two, but I have yet to read them. I got this one. I was an ARC on Galley, loved it, and so I went and bought it to bring with me. And then A.E. Valdez, All I've Wanted, All I Needed. I have heard such great things about this whole series. I bought the whole series. I have yet to read it. I think maybe out of all 17 books I brought, I've read 5. Definitely need to change that. Hoping that this slump, exits soon so I can start reading again because it's tragic. It is tragic. I also got Curvy Girl Summer signed, and I'm trying to figure out was Plus Size Player on a pre-order, and I just didn't know about it because everyone was talking about, oh, I got Plus Size Player, I got Plus Size Player, and I'm like, how? But it's okay. I pre-ordered it. It's supposed to be here sometime this week. You know how Barnes and Noble works. It'll probably be here next month. It's okay though. They did have it when I went on Saturday, but I put it back because once I realized like this hasn't actually released yet, it probably will affect like her release day sale. So depending on how long it takes for me to get my copy, I might honestly just go back to Barnes and Noble this weekend and buy it. And then I met Jasmine Cartwright in line, and she was talking about her book 181 Days. You might have seen me in her video talking with her, and she made a comment about somebody asking if they needed like a regular box of Kleenex or like Costco Kleenexes, and she said Costco. Well, that was me. So Oko and I ordered it while we were standing in line. I am counting. I didn't buy this at Festival, but I did buy it because I met her, so I'm counting it. And we were talking about buddy rating this, so we might end up doing that, but definitely going to get those tissues because Jasmine said she was reading it on the way to Atlanta, and she was crying. So I was like, oh great, you wrote it and you're crying. Cool. And then I also ended up picking up from Amazon a couple days ago, You Can Do Damage by Casey Mills. I seen some people posting about it. It was kind of floating around on threads, and so I picked it up. So I had a lot of anxiety going into this, and I was scared to approach authors and ask them about their books. So definitely next year when we go back, that's like my big thing I want to like be able to do is just to go up to them and ask them about their books, and see if it's kind of something that I like to read. So hopefully I can, spend this next year getting more comfortable to talk. Like I'm comfortable talking to people, but it takes me a little while to warm up. So hopefully I can work on that this next year.